Are you tired of seeing others live the life you want? The luxury, the freedom, the success? While you're still wondering how to even start investing? Stick around because we're breaking down the best investment strategies for beginners in 2025 that can pave the way to financial freedom. You don't need a finance degree or a Wall Street IQ to do this. Relax. This is all about making smart moves with what you have. We're going to break down these strategies step by step so you can finally stop watching from the sidelines and start building the future you deserve. So let's dive in and unlock your financial potential. Let's start with the basics. The first step for any investor is having a safe place to store your cash. We're not talking about stuffing it under your mattress. We're talking high-interest savings accounts. With interest rates on the rise, a solid savings account can be your financial launchpad. Think of this like your safety net, and who doesn't want to start from a secure foundation? A high-yield savings account gives you that peace of mind. But hey, don't go thinking this is your golden ticket to millionaire status. Think of it as the warm-up, not the finish line. It's about building good habits and setting yourself up for bigger wins down the road. So, when's the last time you actually checked your interest rate? If you're still earning a measly fraction of a percent, it's time to switch things up. There are banks out there practically begging to give you a better return on your money. Don't leave your hard-earned cash on the table. A few minutes of research could mean hundreds, even thousands of dollars extra in your pocket each year. A high-interest savings account is your first step towards taking control of your finances and building a brighter future. Next up, ETFs and index funds. Now I know what you're thinking, those sound complicated, but trust me, they're anything but. If you want a simple way to invest without needing a PhD in finance, this is it. With ETFs or exchange-traded funds, you're essentially buying a basket of stocks. Instead of trying to pick individual winning stocks, which, let's be honest, is like trying to predict the lottery, you're betting on entire markets. Think of it like this. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket and hoping for the best, you're spreading your bets across hundreds, even thousands of companies. This means less stress, fewer risks, and a stronger shot at long-term growth, without spending hours researching individual stocks. And the best part? ETFs often track major indexes like the S&P 500, which represents the 500 largest companies in the US. Imagine investing in the giants like Apple, Amazon, or Google all in one click. Historically, the stock market rises over time. Sure, there are ups and downs, but over the long haul it trends upwards. Miss this, and you're literally letting compound growth, the most powerful force in investing, slip away. Start small if you need to, but start today. Your future self will thank you for it. Let's talk real estate. It's the classic wealth-building tool, the one that's created more millionaires than probably any other asset class. But here's the catch: traditional real estate investing requires a mountain of cash, right? Not anymore. Welcome to the world of real estate crowdfunding, the game changer that's making property investment accessible to everyone. Forget saving up for a down payment or navigating the complexities of mortgages. With crowdfunding, you can own a piece of real estate with a fraction of the cost. Picture this: you and a group of other investors pool your money together to invest in a property. It could be anything from a commercial building to a residential development. You become part owners, sharing in the rental income and potential property appreciation. It's like owning a slice of a skyscraper, but instead of needing millions, you could get started with a few thousand, or even less. And the best part? You don't have to deal with the hassles of being a landlord. No late-night calls about leaky faucets or chasing down rent checks. More and more people are realizing this is a powerful way to tap into the lucrative world of real estate without the traditional barriers to entry. Start exploring real estate crowdfunding platforms today and discover the potential of fractional ownership. Chapter 4: High-Yield Bonds, Your Investment Bodyguard. Now let's shift gears and talk about a different kind of investment, one that's known for its stability and steady returns. I'm talking about high-yield bonds. A solid choice if you're seeking a balance between safety and profitability. Think of bonds like the responsible older sibling of stocks. They might not be as flashy, but they're reliable and always there for you. In simple terms, bonds are essentially loans you give to companies or governments. They borrow your money for a set period, and in return, they pay you interest. That's your yield. High-yield bonds, as the name suggests, offer higher interest rates, making them more attractive to income-seeking investors. It's like giving your money a bodyguard. It's protected, growing steadily, with less risk of wild fluctuations. Now, high-yield bonds might not sound as thrilling as investing in the next tech unicorn, but trust me, the stability they bring can be a game-changer, especially in uncertain economic times. Imagine this. The stock market takes a nosedive, but your bond investments remain relatively steady. Why? Because bonds are less correlated to stock market movements, providing a cushion for your portfolio when you need it most. Knowing that a portion of your investments is working hard for you, generating consistent returns even when the market throws a tantrum. Chapter 5. Cryptocurrency, the high-stakes roller coaster of investing. And of course, we can't talk about investment strategies in 2025 without addressing the elephant in the room, cryptocurrency. The word alone probably evokes a roller coaster of emotions, right? Excitement, confusion, maybe even a little bit of fear. Cryptocurrencies are like the rebellious teenager of the investment world, volatile, unpredictable, but with the potential to disrupt the entire financial system as we know it. We've seen Bitcoin skyrocket to unimaginable heights, only to plummet back down to earth. We've seen meme coins go viral, turning everyday people into overnight millionaires and sometimes back again. It's a wild, high-stakes world, and it's not for the faint of heart. But for those who are willing to embrace the risk and ride the waves of volatility, the potential rewards can be astronomical. If you've got the stomach for risk, and the curiosity to explore the world of digital assets, crypto can be a lucrative addition to your portfolio. But remember, it's not about throwing your life savings into the latest trending coin. It's about understanding the technology, the risks, and the potential before making calculated decisions. Think of it like bungee jumping, thrilling, risky, but unforgettable, if you're brave enough. It's not for everyone, but imagine riding the next wave as early investors did with Bitcoin. They saw the potential, took the risk, and reaped the rewards. Before you dive in head first, do your research, understand the technology, and only invest what you can afford to lose. The crypto world is full of opportunities, but it's not for the passive investor. Chapter 6. Dividend Stocks, Your Passive Income Powerhouse. Finally, let's talk about a strategy that's perfect for those seeking passive income and long-term growth dividend stocks. These are the investments that reward you just for holding them, paying you a share of their profits simply for being a loyal investor. Imagine this. You buy shares in a company you believe in, a company with a solid track record of profitability. Every quarter, like clockwork, that company sends you a check, a share of their earnings, just for being a shareholder. That's the power of dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are like little money machines, paying you even when the market isn't soaring. It's about generating a steady stream of passive income that can supplement your salary, fund your dream vacation, or even help you retire early. Imagine getting paid every quarter, building up streams of passive income that can one day fund a lifestyle of freedom. Now, not all dividend stocks are created equal. Some companies pay higher dividends than others, and some have a longer history of consistent payouts. That's why it's essential to do your research. Look for companies with a solid track record of profitability and a commitment to sharing those profits with their investors. Dividend stocks offer a way to grow your wealth steadily, create financial security, and build a future where you're in control of your time and your money. We've covered a lot, but remember, the best strategy is the one you actually start. So where will you begin? High-interest accounts for safety, ETFs for long-term growth, real estate crowdfunding for accessible property, bonds for stability, crypto for the bold, or dividends for passive income. Now imagine looking back at 2025, knowing you made choices that set you up for life. Because here's the truth, the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. If this inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this with a friend who needs to hear it, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to turn your dreams of wealth into reality. The journey starts now.